Then the last chapter is walk the talk,
Yes.
where I have shown kind of around 12 to 13 cases, where each case goes step by step according to the case taking technique, where every step, the first part, then what happens, then what I asked, why I asked, everything has been explained.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Forward
if you
to reading that.
if you want to see, it's just a one chapter, one case in that. Just this is a book. I go to the one case. I give you this one example of the case, alone in the world. Now this case starts where we write case witnessing process, passive case taking, the universal case taking, what we asked and why we asked, in the bracket everywhere, and wherever patient used the hand gesture, that hand gesture is there. In the end of the passive case taking, the first part of the case taking, what clue we got in terms of center of the patient, what is really out of place, and then we write down, now according to that, what we are going to ask, why we are going to ask, and how we are going to ask. And that then starts as the active case taking. This is the active. Then you note down the all active case taking, and wherever clues are there, you keep writing. And then once that is done, the whole case is, then you get the whole process out, and wherever hand gesture comes, you keep doing that. And wherever patient draws, the drawing is there and the explanation of that drawing. And then you go into the understanding of the case. The understanding also comes in the form of the steps of case taking. So it's exactly the way the theory moves, the whole patient's moves in that fashion. For example, out of place, this is what patient spoke in first part of the case. Then the second part of the case, he spoke in this part, right? In the third part of the case, patient spoke this much. And then we ask, what is the center of the patient? Because what is similimum? Center of the patient has to match with the center of the remedy in materia medica or repertory or proving or in the natural language. So we make, so that we don't make mistake in searching the remedy. After that we ask, what is the kingdom? So that we don't make mistake. Then what is the sub kingdom? And then what is the remedy and why? Let's how, and which potency and why? What rubrics we took from materia medica, that is also. Then follow up is there, and then in the end we make a whole chart of it, such to get a clear idea in the case taking wise. So we asked this, passive, patient spoke this, there is a hand gesture, right? Then the active and active, and patient did. So it becomes a like person looks at this page and says, okay, everything about patient is clear to us.
Case is there.
So it's like the whole theory and the theory and the practical part moves hand in hand.
Okay, so this is also a beautiful exercise for students when they see a video case, try to put it on.
Put it on. So that, see, the whole aim of this is, see, ultimately the aim is this, that in children cases, whether they are 1 year old or they are 2 year old, 3 year old, 4 year old to 16 year, what we call childhood days, each one of them can go to their center by their own. It's only thing, you provide a space where they can explore themselves, and scientifically you take them towards their center. Imagine a children with a 3 year old getting uranium nitricum, 2 year old or 3 year old getting the Hecla lava, and you saw the case with me where 5 year old getting octopus,
Yes.
2.5 year old getting natrum phos, and how they by themselves go to their center.
Cases I will not easily forget.
So this is all about this book. See, and I saw that there are a lot of books written on children, but there is one which is missing, is how to practically do it.
Indeed.
So this book is actually about that.